Hey, call me Saint. And today I'm reacting to a video titled, "This is how real men handle disrespectful women." Let's get right into it.
Hello, excuse me, why are you acting like a bitch?
The days of being disrespected by women are coming to an end, and you will no longer tolerate their bad behavior, especially if you're treating her with respect.
You know, and again, a lot of women are not understanding that men are turning their backs and they're not tolerating or lowering their standards for any reason. Like, if you're not going to meet the requirements, men are absolutely choosing to be alone. You know, it's not this thing to where I'm just desperate for a female and I just want this bad so bad. No.
That was Danica of one of her live videos from her YouTube channel, Danica Marie Dope Discussions, where she has accumulated over 190,000 subscribers. Make sure to stick around because she's going to tell her story about speaking disrespectfully to her then boyfriend, but now husband, and how he responded to her. Make sure you take notes because the way he handled her is exactly the way you should handle a disrespectful woman. Don't ever let a woman disrespect you or allow her to walk all over you.
I had an older lady tell me a real man is not going to be ruled by a woman. A real man is not going to allow himself to be a pushover to the woman he has chosen. Men with their sense of manhood and integrity and dignity intact have this innate desire and need to not be subdued and walked over. A real man is not going to be ruled by his wife. It insults his sense of manhood. Women who have succeeded in breaking their husbands such that their husbands allow their wives to rule over them, those are ultimately men who they find themselves no longer attracted to.
If you let her walk all over you, she'll eventually walk away from you, simply because she cannot respect a man who does not respect himself. Now, remember this tacky-ass so-called wife from my last video?
If my husband talked to me the way that I talk to him sometimes, I would be in a literal puddle. Sometimes I am so mean to that man, and he's always so kind. And I know that if he ever returned the same words and the same tone, I would cry. Which leads me to think, like, why is it okay that I talk to him that way? Because I love him.
First of all, no, it's not okay for you to talk to him that way. Secondly, you don't really love him if you treat him that way.
When you love someone, you just don't treat them bad.
Hopefully one of these days, her husband, he'll find his testicles and man up and dump her. And then you'll see her on her social media pages crying about how she wished she had treated him better, but now it's too late and it's so unfair how he just up and left her. I mean, take a look at her. How many men are going to be standing in line to get with her if he divorces her? Exactly.
When you didn't show up for my birthday in St. Louis, I felt that you wouldn't give me the time and attention that I needed. I told you we should just become friends because it seemed like that you weren't showing me no interest.
No, you shouldn't become her friend. If you were interested in her and she wasn't interested in you, cut ties with her, period. Otherwise, you'll end up in the friend zone and she'll use you at her disposal. Just listen to how she's talking to him now.
You wanted me to court you and woo you like you was my girlfriend.
I never did want to do that.
Yes,
you just
you
saying
did.
that, okay. But you can
No,
have
that's
it.
real talk.
You can have it.
That's
okay.
real talk.
Okay.
See, this man is telling her that he cares enough about her to invite her to something like his birthday, which was important to him. And she's trying to make it seem like he's a sassy man. She's showing right off the bat that she doesn't care anything about him. He should have gotten up and just walked away and never looked back. When people, especially these modern women, treat you this way, this is exactly how you should deal with them. Walk away and never look back.
Yeah, you gotta punish these women because the truth of the matter is you can't put your hands on her, right? You can't smack her around, right? You can't spank her with a paddle, even though that'd be nice. So what I do personally is first of all, I don't go on dates with girls like this. She's a masculine woman, right? And to me, it's funny because even though he's kind of bra-like, he is a kind of a sassy man. And so they're a good mix for each other. A girl like her would never be attracted to someone like me. Because they don't find masculine men attractive. They find feminine men attractive. She wants to bully her man. So a lot of times, people find, their counterparts. They find someone that fits the trauma that they're looking for. A lot of men who are used to having a domineering mother, they want someone that could, push them around and put them in their place. I don't want a woman to put me in my place. because I have no place to be put in. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man. I'm a natural born leader. And I don't want to be ruled by a woman. Submission is a choice, whether a man does it or a woman does it. It's a choice. So if you submit to your woman, you're choosing to do so. I choose not to, okay? And I only choose to deal with women that choose to submit to me. If you can't submit to me, you don't got to be around me, baby girl. And I don't got to fight with you. I don't got to argue with you. I'm like, all right. And me personally, if I was in a situation like this, I'd just walk right out the restaurant, right? I wouldn't say nothing, wouldn't argue, wouldn't raise my voice. I'm out of here.
You should deal with them. Walk away and never look back.
I don't even address issues. I just stop talking to people. Do me wrong and you won't get an answer. You get blocked. I ain't finna be explaining to you why you wrong. Hey, them character flaws are yours. I can't teach you nothing different. Your family already raised you wrong. I'm not re-raising nobody. Block.
Exactly. I've been labeled for more than 3 decades as the person, as soon as you do something I don't like, I'll get rid of you. Well, that's 90% correct. The real deal is, a grown person who does not have the moral values to treat me with respect is not on the same moral value level as I'm on. And if I have to ask you to respect me, then why bother? I'll just simply get rid of you. And my get rid of you game is strong. I'll walk right past you from then on out and act like you don't even exist. There are too many women out here who are disrespecting men, but walking around talking about they're looking for a good man to treat them right. Then wondering why the good men don't want to be bothered with them and why they're single. Well, here's why.
Hey y'all, Raven here, and I just want to talk to all the single ladies who are waiting on marriage. Many of you are still single because you're not putting in the work necessary for a man to find what is in you that resembles him. A man looking for a wife is looking for a woman that resembles a piece of himself.
Everybody want a Boaz. Boaz requires something different, and you haven't prepared yourself for what a Boaz would need. And I tell men that all the time. Your legacy is connected to the type of woman that you have on your arm. These over here, all your stuff all over the internet, all over the blogs, because y'all choosing women that don't have nothing to lose but will help you lose everything.
And one of the main reasons why it's so easy for me to dump a woman is because all I have to do is ask myself one question when she shows that she's consistently going to be a problem. What value does this woman have that I should keep her around and deal with any of her nonsense? If the answer is nothing, I simply let her go.
Ladies, this is what you should ask yourself before you ask your man, that man, because he ain't yours yet. Ask yourself, what am I bringing to him to ease or make his life better? That's what value is. If you can't answer that question, you don't deserve anything yet. What has that man said in the way that you bring him value? If it's only, let me take you to dinner, let me take you to eat, let me do, why does he want to keep serving you if there's no service back? It is the law of reciprocity. What can you do to support that man?
They can't do nothing. By the way, this is an attractive young woman here. Check out her. Oh, check her out. Okay, might have to screenshot that. I'm just like, anyway, and I have on a thumbnail for a reason because she's a pretty face, okay? And clearly she knows what she's talking about. It's given wife. It's given wife. Shout out to her. Look, most women are parasites, unfortunately. Most women are parasites. They come to a relationship to take, right? They don't benefit you. They harm you, okay? Parasites, they normally harm their hosts. And that's why you got to stay away from a lot of these women, because she said it, the other lady said it the best. If it wasn't her, I can't remember. Was it her? Someone else said it that, they usually come and they take and they ruin, Or no, it's Lady Pryor on the Man Up podcast, apparently. I never heard of that. And with April Mason, I believe her name was. They normally take, so they're not adding nothing. And this is why when you ask a girl, what do you bring to the table? She's like, I am the table. Women don't want to bring anything. They don't want to bring anything. And sadly enough, you can tell a lot of these girls are bad at sales because you don't know how to sell yourself. How you say you want a high-value man, you don't know how to sell yourself to a high-value man. It don't make no sense. You get in a room with a high-value man, you're not going to impress him. What makes y'all think we're impressed by y'all? Y'all want us to court you just so we have the opportunity to potentially smash. Or maybe, right, we need to court you for the opportunity to provide and protect you for a lifetime. Why would we do that? What's in it for me? Why am I chasing an opportunity to risk my life for somebody and give them all my resources? Why would I chase that? Okay? But I'm willing to exchange that with a woman that provides value. You give me value, I'm willing to protect and provide for you. Absolutely. If you're part of my team, I protect my team. I provide for my team, right? all that. You know what I'm saying? My home, we're safe. Okay, we don't need to call the po-po. Okay, I'm my own first responder. Okay, we call the po-po to clean up the mess we just made with the idiots that then they could try us. That's how it goes in my household. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand that that's what I'm coming with. If I'm bringing that to the table, I can tell you what I bring to the table. You got to be able to tell me what you bring to the table. If not, you can't sit at the table with me, baby. Oh no, bye. You got to go.
And that is the problem with these modern day women. It is all I, me, take. You got to be careful who you give to, because takers don't know when to stop.
And those same women with stank attitudes right after disrespecting him will expect him to accept all her nonsense while bringing absolutely no value to his life. And she'll be looking for him to be perfect. But guess what?
But you're not perfect. You got issues and unresolved issues, and you got a temper, and you're bossy and you're controlling, and men don't even like to be around you long term. You run everybody away. You think you're so much the ish that you're bougie and vain and stuck up. And men don't like it. And you wonder why you can't keep a man. You wonder why nobody wants to be around you. Sweetheart, listen. Get nice. Be sweet. Men are simple creatures. They're simple.
Yes, we are. We want our lives to be the least complicated as possible. So, as promised, here's Danica. She's going to share her experience on how she tried speaking disrespectful with her then boyfriend but now husband. Especially you young fellas, pay close attention. She's speaking true facts.
And again, I do have my own personal example that I will use. And this was something that I was not used to. When I first got with my husband, when I was 21 years old, I am now 31. I was very used to getting my way. Whatever I wanted, I got it. Whatever I demanded, I got it. It doesn't matter how poorly I treated a man, how disrespectful I was, neglectful I was. No, it doesn't matter, because you look like this bitch. And I'm seeing that ass though.
Also known as pretty privileges.
Right? And so when I got with a man, a masculine man, that did not fly. And this is where we go wrong, ladies. See, when it comes to males, not men, not masculine men especially. When it comes to the males though, you can get away with certain treatment of men in general. They are more likely to tolerate disrespect, neglect, being emasculated, having to chase up behind you, beg you to act right, because they do feel like, well, damn, no, like that's a bad bitch though. And I don't know if I will be able to replace her. Let me tell y'all something. I had an ex that I was with before my husband. He told me straight up. He said, I don't think that I will be able to do better than you, so I will tolerate whatever you give to me. He told me this straight up and down.
And that dude was a simp. That was a simp. Listen, I don't care how beautiful a girl is. She ain't worth none of the garbage she bringing with her. Absolutely not. Baby girl, you got the same equipment like everybody else. I'll go down in looks and up in cooperation. I'll go down in looks and up in respect. Okay? And I'm trying to figure out the weird thing about women where they're bullies. You could take advantage of a dude, so you do. That's evil. You're just evil. Right? If I took advantage of you because I could, y'all would look down on me. But you don't look down on yourself for taking advantage of these innocent men. Oh, because you think you're so bad. Danica, you're an attractive girl, but I don't think I've been with girls way better than Danica from what I can see. You know what I'm saying? Even if she got a big old butt, I've been with girls with pretty face and big old butts that are feminine, that provide. See, to me, she don't realize that attitude brings her down a couple of scores. Her husband might have checked her. I wouldn't have checked her. I would just get rid of you. There ain't no checking, like the dude said before. I ain't fixing you. I ain't your daddy, baby. I ain't trying to raise you. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at you like, who raised you? Okay? I ain't trying to fix you. You got to fix yourself. You know, when you come and meet a man at the finish line, you better be at your finish line. Okay? I'm looking for a finished product. A girl that her mind is right? A girl who knows how to regulate her emotions, and a girl that knows how to submit to a man. If I got to train you to be that way, you ain't for me. Right? I want a girl that's naturally that way. And I've been with girls that are naturally that way. That's why I wouldn't even deal with that. I'm not that impressed. Because a lot of these girls, they can be pretty, but their breath stink. They can be pretty, but their body stink. They could be pretty, but they got bad habits. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get what you want. Girl, I'm from affluence. I look at these girls, they're from the hood, they're thugged out. Girl, you grew up with roaches and rats, bro. You were eating cereal with water. Come on now. This doesn't impress me. And for me, since I've been a model photographer, I've been around beautiful women who are runway models. The looks that you got is not that impressive. A lot of the girls from the hoods, the black girls from the hoods, yeah, they got a big butt, but they got a big gut too. They big gut and big butt. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that impressed. I know girls that got a flat stomach, abs, not just a flat stomach, abs and ass. And they're polite. And they'll serve you. And they'll make you look good in front of people. See, women, y'all don't understand. If you're an attractive, well-behaved woman, you are a status symbol for a man. If you're two things together, not just attractive. If you're attractive and you're rude and you're snobby, no. You're going to embarrass me in front of people. No, and I can't be with a girl that's going to embarrass me. I want people to see I bring them around a beautiful girl who's humble and almost acts as if she's not that beautiful. She's so polite, so kind to you, right? I love women like that. I love women like that. Oh my God, they're so special. An attractive woman who doesn't walk around all stuck up and snuggy, stuck up and snobby. Oh, my butt's so big, my butt's so big. So the hell what? You got doodle coming out that shit. You know what I'm saying? You you're still human. You know what I'm saying? You still fart. You still, you know what I'm saying, sweat. You still smell when you go to the gym. All these things still happen. So who you think you are? You're not made out of pixie dust and cotton candy. You know what I'm saying? You're not just made out of like sprinkles and sugar and stuff like that. You're a human. So a lot of things that you do, you're embarrassed of. I know some girls, they wake up crust around their lips. Beautiful girls, bad girls, wake up with crust around their eyes, mucus. They gotta wear all these makeup. They gotta wear bat wings to look pretty. I seen girls that are beautiful when they wake up. What did Beyonce say? I woke up like this. Because I woke up like this. I woke up just like this. So, listen, as a man, never, ever, 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 ever feel like you can't do, that the best you could do with a girl is based on appearance. The best you could do with a girl is based on her heart, her soul, who she is, her moral, her character. Character is important, not just for men, it's important for women too.
You ever tell a woman that you'll tolerate her nonsense because you don't feel like you can do any better than her? I don't care what she looks like.
He basically, in so many words, said, you're the quote unquote baddest chick that I've ever been with. And I don't think I can replace you. So I'll tolerate whatever you give to me because, again, you are the prize.
If she's a 10, like, I'm not even gonna lie. If she's a 10, there's certain things I'm willing to kind of like allow.
Me too. Yeah.
Like certain, like that's the privilege you have. It's like,
Yeah.
Do the total opposite of what these young gentlemen just said. It's the other way around. You tell her you'll never tolerate her nonsense or you'll simply replace her, especially if she's a 10. Those are usually the worst ones.
No man would ever fix his mouth, let alone have his mentality set to such a thing. But when it comes to the males, they think like that. And again, a lot of the males are the ones that a lot of us vibrate with. We attract them. And so because all we're used to dealing with and attracting are males and getting away with certain things, when it comes to men, we feel like, oh, well, they all 25 of them let me get this also. You should be the same way. And men don't go for that shit at all. They know their value. They know what they bring.
Are you listening, fellas? Male versus man. Be a man.
Men will upgrade your life. Men will upgrade you, elevate you, help you to evolve.
I had a girl, and I talk about her a lot, a girl I dated in college. We lived together while we're in college, okay? And we don't got no kids, so think about that, right? We lived together while we're in college, and she was struggling in school. And I didn't tolerate that issue. I said, oh no, you ain't gonna be my girl. No, you gonna graduate. You falling behind. She's thinking about dropping out. Her mom says, oh, you should drop out to help me because her mom had bills and stuff, and her mom wants her to essentially sacrifice her life to take care of her, right? How convenient, right? So selfish, and I told her, nah, you're gonna graduate. You're gonna make sure you get your degree. And that's exactly what we did. 2 young kids under my tutelage, she got her degree. right? Her own family was leading her back to the streets, back to nothing. And to this day, that girl, we're not together, but she still thanks me because she benefits from having that degree. It allows her to be gainfully employed. Okay, it allows her to have a good job, make a good earning. And now that she's a single mom, so I'm sad that she is. She didn't work out with me. And, she ended up, the way our relationship ended, she ended up cheating on me. I didn't know, but she ended up cheating on me and got pregnant by the guy she cheated on me with. And then it didn't work out with them, and then she tried to come running back to me. I was like, what? You must be bugging. I'm going to take you after you done had a kid by another man and I got to raise you and that man's kid? Hell no. But I will say this, though. She said something interesting about males and men. A lot of girls I meet, they dated males before. So when they meet me, and as a man, they think something's wrong with me. They're like, wait a minute. Well, you act very different than all the other people. They think that it's because I'm misbehaving. No, baby. You've been misbehaving, and I'm the first person to let you know I ain't going to deal with this ish. You're the one misbehaving, okay? And that's why I'm single right now, because I've been with a lot of attractive girls just like her, right? And they're so used to walking all over men. That's what they're comfortable at. And a lot of things a woman would do, she'll say they'll do for their comfort, right? They need to bully you. They need to rule you because that makes them feel safe around you. But I don't give a crap about your safety like that, girl. I'm not here to make you feel comfortable and safe. You gotta make me feel comfortable. You gotta make me feel safe. You think you're the only one that got something to lose? You could do something to me too. I got valuable things you could take. You know what I'm saying? You could set me up, something happened to me. So a lot of girls will try to make you sacrifice your safety, your security, your boundaries for her safety, her security, and her boundaries. Not how it goes, okay? I'm the captain of my ship, and ain't no passenger going to tell me what to do, where to sail, and where I'm going to go. This is where I'm heading. This is what I'm going to do. You either riding or you get off. I'm going to leave you right at the dock. Okay? And that's how you got to be as a man. But a lot of these males, they'll let a girl come on their ship and let them start driving their ship. Nah, I spent my whole life to build this ship. And when I talk about a ship as being a captain, that's your lifestyle. That's your vehicle to get from where you need to go. Whether you built your life up and you got a degree and got a great job, or you built up a business that makes good money and that's what gets you where you need to go, that's your ship. Okay, my ship would be, let's say, YouTube at the moment. This is my ship that's helping me get to where I need to go. You think I'm going to let a girl come in and control me and tell me what to do? Hell no, baby. That's why I don't mind being single right now. I don't mind being single right now because I could grind and still further what I'm doing and keep building a bigger ship. Okay? And as long as I'm the captain, I make the rules. And if you're unhappy with the rules, bye. Okay? And I think it's pathetic, but I understand the sentiment for a lot of men who, a baddie's like that's like the highest thing they value. But that's not the highest thing I value. Do I value appearance? Yeah. But my uncle used to always tell me, the only thing looks will get you is looked at. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing looks will get you. So women out here, with their bad attitudes and stuff like that, and they're severely below their capabilities of what they could be as a woman. You're severely below it. If you're a beautiful woman, that is an ultimate opportunity to be such a great character because now you have everything. But instead, women use that as, I'm going to use this and I'm going to leverage this and I'm going to abuse people. It's retarded, bro. It's straight up parasitic. Straight up parasitic, okay? I compare it to like the gym. If you have a great body naturally, you skipping the gym is dumb. You thinking to yourself, I'm naturally slim. I don't got to go to the gym. I can go to the gym for like 2 weeks and snap back. That is the worst thing and that's why they say good is the enemy of great. Because if you're good, that is actually the best opportunity to start pursuing greatness. But a lot of people, it'll actually hinder them. Because they'll look at it like, I could just slack off. I could be lazy, okay? And I said this in a prior video, and one of the girls commented on it, and I agree. Discomfort, success is very uncomfortable, okay? A lot of great things and a lot of greatness lies in discomfort. To build up a body is very uncomfortable. It's painful. It's painstaking hours and hours of work. It doesn't feel good, okay? But when you look at life, okay, the things that don't feel good, you know what I'm saying, might not be comfortable, right? But they might be everything you need in your life, okay? Discipline is not necessarily comfortable, okay? Getting up at a certain time, going to sleep at a certain time, being responsible with your money is not necessarily comfortable, okay? And that's why a lot of people are fat and sloppy because it's comfortable sitting on a couch eating Cheetos. Yeah, it's mad comfortable, but look at the results. Look at the outcome, okay? there's no good outcome in that. Okay, it's a pleasure trap. We fall for the pleasure. So men, don't fall for the pleasure trap that this girl's so beautiful, she got a big butt, that I'm gonna let her ruin my life. Nah, understand, and you might not know this, and that's why a lot of these simps, these males, they haven't been with a lot of beautiful women. There's beautiful women are a dime a dozen. So the beauty should just be the barrier to entry. Okay, now you're in the door. From there, you got to judge a girl based on how she behaves, how she treats you. Because ultimately, like people say, them looks are going to fade. Them looks are going to fade. So I'm big on character, who you are as a person. I'm more attracted to that. And you might have to tune and change, you know what I'm saying, your preferences towards that. It might not be natural to you, especially if you're a man that only dated ugly and unattractive women. But when you get to my level, right, of a dude who his entire life I dealt with beautiful women. When you get to that level, you start seeing other things in women. It's not just about how good you look. It's about what else do you bring to the table. So looks are not enough. Don't let women disrespect you. Don't let women walk all over you. And, just understand there's a lot of women like that out there. There's a lot of women like that out there. They're going to take advantage of you because they feel like, oh, I'm pretty. And I'm just like, so the hell what? No, nothing. We give that power. We give beauty power. You could take power away from beauty. You can take it away. That's why I treat beautiful girls like they're regular, like they're nobody. Because that doesn't impress me. So when I'm in a space with a beautiful girl, I humble them real quick. And I'm not humbling them, trying to put them down. It's just that I'm not that impressed. Oh, you're beautiful. I'm not that impressed. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, like the video, subscribe to the channel blowing up. I appreciate you guys. Check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you over there.